Welcome back, YouTubers. I'm Miss Art World. Thank you for checking out my channel. This is a performance piece that I recently performed at the Shoebox Projects in LA. It's located at the brewery, which is a really cool space. If you haven't checked it out, I'm going to put a link to the location below. So please check that out. This was a very unique piece for me to do. I was chosen to do the performance piece in the gallery closet, which just ties into the whole concept of what it is. It's called Alterations. Please check it out. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and stay tuned for after the performance video for a brief summary from me about what the heck you just saw.
But you have to look at the bigger picture with, you know, women today and gynocentrism today, false rape accusations with, women today and gynocentrism today, false rape accusations, hijacking, blackmail, STDs. It's not worth it.
Oh my gosh, Mads, look.
The doll feels as good or better than real sex.
As good or better?
Oh yeah, and I've explained this many times. Here's the reason why is men are attracted to form, whereas female sex toys like vibrators and so forth are based on function. Men's sex toys are based on form, like male sex toys that put pocket pussies and hotter torsos. They're designed to look and feel like a real woman.
And this is a really good tip if your doll's hair is really frizzy. I recommend fabric softener.
So a doll looks and feels like a real woman. It has a skeleton, it has soft skin, the breasts feel real, the ass feels real, everything feels real. Now, of course, it doesn't move.
That trying to run a brush through it ripped my brush apart. So that just kind of shows you how tangled her hair is.
Diapers?
How tangled her hair is.
Diapers? Looking for binkies for her? She already has a cute binky.
Yeah,
It's a special one just for her.
I just Okay, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but I can already tell that there's a huge difference in her hair. This is the hair that I've already streamed, and you can see that it's lying really flat, and it's really shiny, and it just looks a lot softer and smoother, and there aren't any little, like, scratch pieces sticking out, so that's really good.
I'd rather live with them in a cardboard box in a frozen terrain than live in the biggest castle on the planet without them.
Just finished trimming her hair, and it's time to bring some life back into her face, and I'm just going to recolor her cheeks and maybe a little bit on her lips too. Here she is with all of her hair straightened, and it looks a million times better, and it's a lot smoother. The only thing is that the ends are a little bit raggedy still, and they're not all the same length, and there are still a couple of frizzy pieces towards the bottom. So I'm just going to give her hair a little trim just to clean it up a bit.
That my dolls have such an emotional place in certain people's lives. Those are the ones I feel the best about, that I've actually changed their life for the better. Certain people benefit from these dolls, in the same way that certain people benefit from insoles in their shoes. It's not everybody doesn't have problems with their feet, but some people do, and everybody doesn't have social interaction problems, but some people do. Some guys cannot talk to a girl, and I certainly think that having sex with a piece of rubber that's exactly shaped like it feels like a woman is better than having sex.
And it's just really fun for me to fix up the doll and then see how she looks before and after. They have a little buddy.
John is an anchor to me, and it's just like I know what to expect. I don't really get that.
It's just always they're very static. They just don't react at all. I don't mind that, they're good fun. I have an conversation with first fern, beautiful women of different times.
Another time. She's got problems in here. We don't want to, changing her, risk her hair falling out.
It's not enough. It's, if I have one, I see others, them as well. Dog owners may be like those apartments.
I was jealous of the fact that he was around them, and I was looking at them, and he's just perfect creatures, and I'm looking like, oh, I don't look like her. I'm not gonna look like her. To me, that's not reality. My life is not what I'm gonna look like. That's not what people I know look like.
It's pushing back. It's not just like pushing on it, but also it's push back. It's creating motion, friction, and the weight of the product and how it behaves in this manner is very stimulating. It was amazing.
See how that was very smooth. If you try to stick it in sideways and angle it, it's not going to be that smooth. So again, you want to like open it up and stick the eyeball directly in. So we're going to do the same thing on this one. Just kind of lift it to the top. Get the eyeball, take it out sideways. Take it out, cutting. Notice that the eyes have like this padding. This is important because this keeps the eye from moving around. So I'm going to make sure we keep Alright, so this is important. We're going to put the padding into the brown eye. And in order to not damage the eyelashes, you have to open the eye in a certain way to get the eyeball. Otherwise, it's going to go to the side. It's going to cut on something that could possibly pull the eyelash into the hole. That's what you do is you pull the bottom down. Pull the bottom down. Finger in. So you get 2 fingers in. Open up the eye. Alright, so first thing we're going to switch out the wigs. do is to get that face kind of with your thumbs along the way to just kind of tease it apart. Put your fingers through the middle. At the end, you may end up having some hair. You can just really make it. It's one don't last forever. So over time, you're going to start pulling clumps out of it. But you'll get a lot of time out of it. This one's $20. So you're going to get a lot of time. Right in the hair, put it up somehow, so that she still has the volume there. But it's never going to get tangled because it's a hair or something. And so, okay, so this is going to be a little bit different.
I'm jealous of the fact that he was around them, and I was looking at them as these just perfect creatures, and I'm looking like, I'm gonna look like her. I'm not gonna look like her. To me, that's not reality. I have to look like that's not
Oh, it's a friend. No, we're not using it. No? Don't worry. You can just throw it away. Keep the door. I want to do that. You can really keep that. I don't really know. Oh, I think I have something good coming. Oh, I've heard a lot about female. That's I heard in this question, I believe.
Now notice I actually use these little things. These are the things I recommend for all things. These are the examples. They allow you to have an antique like my hair. Right? And then you just hang it up like a hanger. What you want to do is take it out of the face, run your phone, so say it's all yeah, he does need that. Just kind of tease it apart. And then you figure through At the end, you may end up having some hair. You can just peel that off You'll get a lot of that. So you're going to get good use. What I recommend doing is don't leave them on. Don't use them.
It goes there and it kind of sits there in the middle, and it'll rain there later. I'll check the weather
To me, that's not reality.
So this piece, Alterations, really came out of another art idea that I had with a love doll, and so I found one online, I ordered it, and didn't look at the measurements, and was so shocked when it came in and it was very small. And when I was pulling it out of the package, I immediately was reminded of like a baby doll. It felt like a baby doll. It was the size of baby dolls that I grew up with, but it had big breasts and it had a vagina and a butthole, and it had no head and no legs, and it was really, really disturbing to me. Love dolls are disturbing and goes into objectification of women, but for me it was even more disturbing for its size. And from doing research, they make certain love dolls or certain sex toys small so that you can hide it easily, let's say in a closet. So that ties into why the closet location was chosen, because love dolls tend to be this very secretive object that is not talked about and hidden away. So this piece, I really wanted to tap into this feeling that I had when I was handling the love doll, and how women are trying to deal with the idea that love dolls even exist. So I got a bunch of my own Barbie dolls and dolls that I played with when I was younger, who are now living in the closet because they're at home at my parents' house in tubs, waiting for someone to play with them. But so I got all those out and I installed them in the closet space. And the whole idea was to turn this love doll that I had received, this torso, into a baby doll, which is my immediate reaction of when I was pulling out the package was, oh my gosh, this is horrible, it reminds me of a baby. So in a way, this was a very disturbing performance where I'm cutting off the boobs and I'm sewing up the vagina, but it's all in this attempt to make this love doll very innocent, to make it a baby doll that I used to play with when I was younger, that didn't have boobs or nipples or vaginas. So throughout this, I'm experimenting with different tools to turn the doll into a baby doll. And at the end of the day, I take the baby doll out and give it to the audience, and it was really cool because the audience ended up passing it around and holding it like a baby doll. So super interesting performance. I'd be very interested to know what you guys thought of this, what you guys think of love dolls in general, and if you had this kind of reaction to this performance. I hope you did, because that's the whole point. One thing I do think is really interesting with performances is I don't practice them beforehand. So as the audience is there and as I'm there too, we're both kind of experiencing this new action together, that I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to turn the love doll into an actual baby doll, because I never worked with the silicone material before, and I had the rotary tool that I've never used before. But I think that is what makes performance very honest, is when it's not performed and it's not rehearsed, but you are experiencing the piece right along with the artist. So thank you again. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, and let me know what you think by leaving a comment or a thumbs up or thumbs down. You know, it's art, it's not for everyone, but let me know what you think, because that's very interesting to me.